Hi everybody, I'm here today to talk about toxic positivity. What is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Here's my opinion. I'm Jeanette Sizikowski, a feng shui consultant. I also use mindset and manifestation to help you create a life that you treasure, not just tolerate. And here are my thoughts. I'm hearing a lot about toxic positivity lately, and it's upsetting to see that we are introducing the word toxic into our vocabulary at all. Life is a balance, okay? Life, there's always going to be good, there's always going to be bad. There is such thing as too much good, and there is such a thing as too much bad. There's always a balance. Light, dark, happy, sad. Have you seen the yin-yang symbol? All a balance. I want to reference an image that I saw about what toxic positivity is and what genuine optimism is. An example of toxic positivity from this post that I saw is somebody saying, good vibes only, you'll get over it. And the suggested genuine optimism response is, I love you through all of your emotional states. You are so resilient and your strength will get you through it. Okay, well, if you're not feeling good and you're needing some comfort and your friend says to you, good vibes only, then that's probably not a friend you want to go to when you're feeling down. Find the friend that is patient, that is an active listener, and that will comfort you and let you air out what you are feeling. But to those who think that the correct answer is, I support you through all of your emotional states, has potentially not grown up with somebody or been around somebody that is in their own toxic downward spiral and pulls people in, constantly needing comfort, constantly using everybody else's energy to comfort themselves. Sometimes good vibes only is somebody setting their own boundary because they're trying to signal, well, they shouldn't say good vibes only, but they can say, think positive, things will work out, right? That could be somebody setting their own boundary because they are not emotionally in a state where they can take on your or whoever's opinion, emotion. They can't help you. So that could be them politely saying, I emotionally do not have enough space to handle your emotions at the moment. It does not mean that you are not worthy. It does not mean that they don't love you. If it is something they always say, then potentially another friend is somebody you should confide in. There are people that potentially are now only positive thinkers and positive speakers because they have potentially climbed themselves out of a very deep, dark rut. And so to start saying that being positive all the time is toxic is now not good for that person that found positivity very comforting and feels like they're in a much better place because of getting rid of the negative. Good for them. If you don't like hearing positivity 24/7, there's also nothing wrong with you. That there's nothing wrong with the person that wants to think that way. Again, life is all a balance. What's important to note here is that every individual needs to help themselves. We can seek a counselor who is somebody that is a professional that can give us professional advice on the uncomfortable, dark, not happy feelings. And they have a space to take on your emotions and to help you through that. But it is not your friend's responsibility. It is not your coworker's responsibility. It is not your children's responsibility to always take on your stuff. Yes, we need comfort. Yes, we need love and support from our family and friends. But to make these broad statements about all positive is bad that's actually helped a lot of people. And I also agree, sometimes I'm not in the best headspace. Sometimes I'm not in a good place. And my friends will say back to me, oh, it'll be all right. You'll get through it. You're strong. Good vibes. And yeah, when I'm cranky, that doesn't always work, but it doesn't mean that their tactic is wrong or that they're toxic or that it's my responsibility to say, well, thank you. If that's what you got for me today, thank you. And yes, I am a strong person. Yes, I have strong emotional fitness, and I will get myself through this. It is important to remember that we have to work internally. It is also important to remember that we can choose our own thoughts. We do not have to go to the internet. We do not have to go to everybody around us and say, am I doing this right? Am I thinking right? Is positive good? Is positive bad? I'm not feeling good today. Is that okay that I'm not feeling good today? If you don't want to feel good today, if you just are feeling bad, if the chemicals in your body are doing their own thing and they're messing with your brain and you're having a bad day, then you're having a bad day, and that is okay. And that is where we have to build the connection with ourselves. This is why meditation is important. This is why our environments around us are important. The people around us are important. It is important for us to set up our worlds and to set up our internal world so that we create a strong connection, so that when our mind is trying to distract us or pull us in a way or pull us down, our soul, our heart, our being knows better and is like, nah, brain, not today. We're not going down this bad route, this negative route. And it's important to remember that you have the power to choose your own thoughts and to choose your state of being. And if you choose to you're having a bad day and you're like, you know what? Today's going to be the day that we just write off. Today's the day that's a bad day. And if somebody comes in and says, good vibes only, it's all going to work out, just know that that is their way of handling it. One, not their responsibility to fix your problem. Two, if it is your significant other and you're like, that wasn't very comforting, like I need you to be comforting, then let them know that in a nice way. And I am sure that they will rephrase their sentence for you to comfort you and give you what you need. But to start categorizing words that are positive and trying to make them toxic because there's too much is just, it's not the solution. Life is a balance, and I really encourage you to feel how you want to feel. Don't worry about what other people say, whether it's good or bad, whether what they're saying is good or bad. It is all internal. It is all your choice. And that's my message for today. So if this resonated with you in any way, please subscribe and follow along as I share feng shui tips to create that really strong internal and external environment so you can thrive and treasure your life.